Hello everyone, this is Syedah and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Today you are going to get the shortest and the easiest explanation of the poem Partition by W.H Auden. But before starting this video, I have a good news for you. If you want simple, easy and short notes on any topic, then you can easily get these notes from my blog englishwithsyedah.blogspot.com. And if you don't find your desired topics, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Now without wasting a further time, let's get started. First, I have explained a short summary in the form of points so that you will have a better understanding and a basic knowledge about this poem. So let's have a look. First, sensitive work of partition of subcontinent. This poem is about the partition of subcontinent into two parts, India and Pakistan. Number 2, Radcliffe was given this job. Number 3, time was short. Number 4, there were certain pressures. Number 5, he didn't know its people, religion and atmosphere, etc. Here he is for Radcliffe. Number 6, he was not briefed by Lord Mountbatten. There was no help from him. Number 7, he was given wrong maps, statistics, etc. Number 7, his poor psychological condition, fear, dysentery, etc. Number 8 and the last point is, he worked under tremendous pressure, so he could not work well. This was an overview of the whole poem. Now let's move towards the detailed summary of this poem. The poem Partition by W.H Auden deals with the historical event of the partition of subcontinent into India and Pakistan. Partition was a job that was heroic and of an epic dimension, but it was done away in such a haste, such a short time, with such carelessness that resulted in the catastrophe, the tragedy that is called partition. This act of partition was done in such a way as to split a piece of log. Around 12 million people displaced and millions were left homeless. The trains through which migration was done were so full and there was hardly a space to breathe in. Over 1 million people were killed on both sides of the border. As I told you earlier, Radcliffe had never seen subcontinent before, never knew the geography, never knew the population or statistics, and still he was given this task of splitting the subcontinent into two parts, that is India and Pakistan. Radcliffe, the British officer who was given this duty, he didn't know India, its people, religion, geography and emotionally charged atmosphere of subcontinent. He had no idea, and this is what is conveyed by Auden in this poem. This was an epic dimension task, but it was done in such a haste and carelessness which resulted into a monumental tragedy. It tells you that there would be many wrongs in the working of the person he talks about. Now let's move towards the stanzas of this poem. The poem basically consists of two long stanzas. The first stanza starts from unbiased at least he was and ends at his mission. In the first stanza, we see that he is used for Radcliffe and the mission was to draw the boundaries between the two countries. The word at least is ironical and the word unbiased shows that Radcliffe was unbiased, but the job he was asked to perform was done in such a haste that it resulted in chaos. Indians believed in many gods and had a different lifestyle and culture than Muslims. There was no chance of reconciliation or patch-up between the two nations. Actually, British thought Muslims and Hindus division is irrational when they have been living together for centuries. They could not see the differences because the Viceroy Lord Mountbatten wanted to maintain a neutral position, but we all know that he did not like Quaid-e-Azam and he was inclined towards Nehru. Quaid-e-Azam would not listen to the dictation of Mountbatten. The Viceroy thought Mr. Radcliffe should keep away himself from the Viceroy so that people would not question his working. He was given as a team 4 judges, 2 Muslims and 2 Hindus, but still they told him you would take the final decision. Now comes the second stanza that starts from shut up in a lonely mansion and ends at that he might get shot. In the second stanza we see that the accommodation that was provided to Radcliffe, it should be lonely mansion and it should not be visited by people. He was told that there will be assassination attempts on his life and for this reason there will be police guarding his house and gardens all the time and he must quickly work. He was given obsolete maps, he was given some kind of helping documents, but outdated maps and census results were all incorrect. Gurdaspur was cut from Pakistan's map at the very last moment before the announcement of Radcliffe's report. That's why Quaid-e-Azam said we were given moth-eaten Pakistan. Radcliffe came to subcontinent on 8 July 1947. India was very hot at that time as compared to England. His stomach was very upset and he was running constantly to toilet. Boyd has not mentioned even a single time about how many people were killed, etc. But the very details about the sensitive task done in such a haste tells how much chaos it would have bring. After this, Radcliffe sailed to England. He quickly forgot is an ironical expression. It was said that he never accepted the 40,000 euros as a fee for this work. He forgot all the medals, etc. because he was extremely guilty that he has done something that he shouldn't have done. All his life he lived with guilt for what he did and with fear that he might get shot someday. So this was our today's video. If you find this video easy and helpful, then please like this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And thank you so much for your love and support. Keep supporting me. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care.